Hello and welcome to another update video on silver. So silver seems to have started some kind of a pullback. I mean, that was the expectation. This is the pullback we've been watching for, at least some sort of it. The idea was in the latest updates that you received here on YouTube, but also in our members area, that we might stretch here to this area between $39.48 and $40.66. And this is the area where, if this wave count is correct, we should find a top and then start some kind of a pullback, potentially the wave 4 in the yellow scenario, or maybe even a larger pullback if it's the orange scenario, but I wouldn't rely on that. I see the current pullback as some sort of a wave 4, but it's too small to be really meaningful. I mean, even this pullback, right? It's not in any way more meaningful than what we had here, and this was not. These were all internal pullbacks. So please note we are still moving also within a price channel. I can slightly adjust that channel. You see that we're just testing the lower boundary line of the channel. So it was certainly not easy to maintain a perspective that we should be close to a local top. So let's see if the market confirms that further. We have seen so far a 3-wave pullback, but my assumption would be that we should shortly start to see a bounce. And so far, I mean, the market has opened quite neutral. Looks a bit like consolidation. I wouldn't rule out another low here. But what you see here is possibly a top in wave 3 or wave 1. And potentially the start of a pullback. Now, that pullback so far is a 3-wave move, which is fine. Most A waves are 3-wave movements. So I am expecting a B wave bounce this week. Could be early this week. I'm not sure if it will start today, but it could be today, tomorrow. Maybe a B wave bounce. And the resistance area is between $38.72 and $39.33. That's standard resistance. Now, in a B wave sometimes don't respect resistance levels so well. But that could be a B wave bounce, and then a C wave down could still come from there for a larger 3-wave decline, right? So the bottom line is we might have started a deeper pullback, but a short-term recovery rally is expected, and that could tell us more about the structure there that's actually unfolding, because if this really is part of a larger pullback, that B wave needs to stay corrective in nature. So basically it needs to unfold as an ABC structure, ABC. So this is our resistance area now, and we've just hit support, and now I'm watching if the market starts a bounce to resistance. If we zoom in further, we could even make a case for maybe one more lower low, but I wouldn't rely on it. We hit a trend line. If you look at the nanostructures, I mean, I can easily say this is a wave 1, wave 2, maybe this is another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It might only be the 3, 4, one more low. So you see, it could get one more low. Certainly not needed. I can call it already completed. So I'm rather looking for a bounce this week. I'd say I cannot rule out one more low, but this would apply only to the nanostructures. So the structure of that next rally should confirm this wave count further, as long as the rally is corrective in nature. And that means it should stay a 3-wave move, right? If we get any more upside, it would likely simply be an extension of the 3rd wave. And then we've got 39.96 to 40.66 as next resistance levels. That's the update about silver. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, make sure to check out our stocks membership, where you can also get access to updates about silver and gold and the S&P 500, ES futures chart, NASDAQ, and so much more. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.